Good morning, everyone. It's Jeff here bringing you another adventure from Kenya. We just woke up. It's 5:30 a.m. right now. We're getting ready for morning game drive. I am going to be taking you along with us for the journey. We are staying at ELSA'S Kopje Meru, which has been a fantastic experience so far. As part of the Elewana Collection, this place has gone above and beyond with the hospitality, with the service, with everything. The wow factor, the details. I mean, we had a wake-up call from someone at 5:30 and he delivered us coffee and tea. So I'm just enjoying a quick coffee before going out to look for some wildlife. I'm excited about today. This is our fourth game drive. Yesterday we saw so much. Can't wait to see what we find today. Let's go. I just had a wonderful shower right here. These moths are having the time of their lives. Moth party!
Holla.
Moth pit! Good morning! The view from our cottage here in the sunrise suite, as the name implies, we get a pretty amazing sunrise. Are you having a moment?
I am. I might cry.
This is such an epic way to wake up.
So special. Wow.
We were just both standing here in silence. It's unbelievable that we're standing right here.
Yeah. Wow. In the sunrise suite.
In the sunrise suite. Like, what did we do in life to get here?
Right?
What did we do? We don't deserve it.
I'm not worthy.
I'm not worthy either.
I repeat that to myself like 12 times a day. I just can't find my sunscreen.
All right. Up to the vehicle we go.
Yes.
I don't know, you guys. I've been sleeping like 5 hours a night, and that sounds like not a lot, but I've been just so excited to be here and so energized, and the adrenaline has not stopped, that I don't miss sleep at all. In fact, I don't want to go to sleep because that'll take away from this dream. How can I dream anything better? All right, so we are loading up our vehicle, and if you didn't already know this, we're here with Elewana. Tonight is our last night here at ELSA'S Kopje. We've had such a spectacular stay here so far. We have a full day that we're going to maximize while we're still here. So the routine typically is that you go on game drive twice a day. Obviously you can just do one if you prefer to spend more time at the pool. You can do whatever you want here, honestly. For us though, like, we never miss game drive. That is just rule number one. And the first one usually happens very early. It is really, really hot here. This is probably the warmest spot we are going to be visiting on our Kenya itinerary. As you can see, I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and it's only 6 a.m. Elewana literally has everything you could possibly need for game drive. You don't need to be prepared at all. They have sunscreen, they have bug spray, they have Kleenex, they have blankets, they have binoculars, they have a full cooler full of drinks. Like, I haven't even lifted a finger while here. And if you don't remember from the last few videos, we have Moses here driving us around this morning. He's the best. He tends to find the best, most epic sightings, especially for lions. So remember today, you need to find us leopards, hippos, maybe an animal kill, maybe a birth, elephant birth. And if you don't get those 4 things, then it's over. It's over. Yes, here we go. Our main objective this morning is to hopefully see a leopard. Of course, that is probably the most elusive and hardest to seek out of the big 5. But you never know. We're going to take our chances. We're going to be following along this river area where Moses has had lots of previous success finding them. The bush is full of surprises. All right, we're well on our way on our first game drive. We're going to be positioning ourselves in the perfect spot to catch sunrise. I'm so excited. We're just a few minutes away. We've already had incredible wildlife sightings. We saw a reticulated giraffe on the way out, and none other than a yellow-necked sparfowl.
That's your favorite bird.
That was the bird of the day on day 1.
I'm still waiting to see Zazu.
Well, if you don't know what the yellow-necked sparfowl is, they are ubiquitous here. You'll probably see one every 5 minutes. But I'm still equally excited each time I see one. So anyway, we are on our way. Today we're going to hopefully see some leopards. We're hopefully going to see some hippos, both of which we have not seen yet. And we've just spotted a herd of elephants. Majestic. We're just enjoying sunrise here with the elephants. The best sunrise I could ask for. The sunrise. Ooh, yellow-necked sparfowl.
The bird of the week.
The bird of the week. Oh. So I just put some sunscreen on, which means I am in Ken doll mode. Ooh, guinea fowl. Helmeted guinea fowl, that is. Right now it is mid-May, and this is a great time to be in Meru National Park for elephant sightings. They kind of do this circle loop between a few of the parks in this area, Samburu, Shaba, and Meru. And according to the rainfall path, this is when there's the highest concentration of elephants here. You can still find elephants in all of these parks year round, but this is why we've had so many incredible elephant sightings here. They're everywhere. And someone was telling me that there's an estimated of at least 1,000 elephants in the park right now. If you look behind me, the environment here is very, very lush. So lots of fresh vegetation for the elephants to feed on, and that's why there's so many here. Guinea fowl. Shelly, you take left, I'll take right. Moses, you take front. Shelly, why aren't you on duty?
Sorry, I got distracted.
There could have been a leopard sighting, Shelly.
Ah!
Dome palm, BAOBAB tree, superb starling, weavers, Shelly,
Shelly.
baboon.
Gotcha, boss.
Have you seen something?
Sparse.
I've seen sparf owl. Wasp mom.
It's chilly.
She's calling me a wasp mom. Well, he has spotted some footprints, some spore. Ooh, a genet. False alarm, everyone. Those are not leopard prints, those are genet prints. I think I'm gonna have to do a bush pee. Look at this tree. So how old do you think this tree is?
Yeah, this one is around over 2,000 years.
Over 2,000 years old?
2,000 years, yeah.
She doesn't look a day over 1,999. She's still got another 1,000 to 2,000 years left in her life?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not even that old yet. Wow. This tree has been here since ancient Roman times.
Yeah.
We just saw a Cape Buffalo, but he ran into the tree, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get a video. But that's one of the big 5. Is he a lone bull?
Yeah.
What's the deal about Cape Buffalo males? And I sometimes see them all by themselves. Do they get
Yeah, they have been chased away from the big herd.
chased away?
Yeah. So they usually form a group of bachelor boys, maybe 2 to 6.
And why do they get kicked out of the herd?
Because they are old. They have been kicked out by the young boys.
Ah, rude.
Yeah.
I mean, but sadly, we kind of do that to our elders too. We're like, you're going to go in the retirement home, bye. And Cape Buffalo are like, you're old, you
Get out.
get out. Hyena tracks. How fresh do you think those are?
It is last night.
Last night? Well, we have not seen a hyena yet, so that would be a new one for us. It is wild to me that these animal tracks are all from the last 24 hours. There's hippo tracks, hyena tracks, Cape Buffalo, genet. What else are we looking at?
Also for the baboons.
Baboons, like all these animals have just passed right here on their way to the river. All right, we've just stopped on this river and we're looking straight up at an African fish eagle. Hi. Look at him. Wow. He's looking right at me. Nature. We found some vervet monkeys. We are looking at a vervet monkey, also known as a green monkey. These are abundant throughout East Africa. I've seen them in pretty much every single nature park I've been to. They're certainly an entertaining bunch, a little bit pesty. One of them once stole watermelon right out of my hand. Never trust a vervet monkey, you guys. We have just parked the car. We are headed down to the hippo pool, which we're doing on foot, which always makes me a little bit nervous because we're in the bush and hippos are the most dangerous land mammal in all of Africa. But you know, you only live once. Nothing can go wrong when Moses is with you. This is so cool. Oh, there they are. I am so happy that hippos exist, and I just saw a baby submerge. Isn't it kind of funny that they look exactly like those rocks over there, like from the backs? They blend in so well. These are one of my favorite animals ever. I think they're just so bizarre and fascinating at the same time. We've got a little baby in the middle of this pod. Shelly,
Hey,
do you want to
what's
break
up?
the bad news?
Well, I don't even want to talk about it.
Tell us.
So, I go to look at the photos I've taken of the hippos. You know what it says?
No memory card. You've been taking non-existent photos all morning.
Get the shot.
What's happening here? A little wrestling match? Sorry, I'm making fun of you on the internet.
Leave me alone. Don't kick me when I'm down.
Sorry.
It's okay. I've got my camera.
Back up. Of this little area. We are looking at a hippo on land, which is quite unusual to see during the daytime. Hippos spend most of their day in water to stay cool, and it's only in the early mornings and during the night they'll come out to feed. So when you see one during the day out of water, it's quite unusual. So we've got a croc right there. You can kind of see his head swimming with the hippos. It's a hippo symphony. They make such beautiful music. Well, we've just come across a crested porcupine, which is actually really rare. They're mostly nocturnal. To see one in broad daylight is quite the surprise. He was clearly scared because all of his quills were completely plumed. We are caught by surprise. We were just stopped here because we saw a porcupine, and all of a sudden we looked to our right and there was a leopard in the grass staring right at us. It's already pretty hot out, so we're surprised to see him active. Or her. Do you think it was a male or female?
I think that one is a young female.
Young female?
Yeah.
Well, that was incredibly lucky. Great timing. Not even sure where the porcupine went. I mean, the leopard kind of stole the show. We've got a unlikely friendship here. Cattle egret and Cape buffalo. Perfectly posed. Oh wow, there's an eagle owl up there in the tree. We've been seeing so many creatures of the night, which is wild. I mean, between the two owls, the crested porcupine, and the leopard, these are amazing sightings to be having during the day. Alright, do you see all these vultures in the sky hovering? We are headed to see what they're hovering around. So I'm looking up and I'm seeing a full-on vulture tornado. So I suspect that we're going to be smelling death pretty soon. There are hundreds of vultures circling ahead. And it's very creepy, a little bit menacing. Very curious to check this out. Are they perhaps hunting us? Conclusion, they finished the carcass. We didn't get the chance to see what they were eating, but we did see hundreds of vultures in the sky, which was cool.
Very creepy.
Very ominous. 5 ostriches here. The 3 in the middle are males, and the 2 on the outside are females. Ah! All right, Shelly, where are we?
We are having breakfast.
We're having another amazing bush breakfast right here in the bush. We've got an amazing spread that Moses put together. Again, I'm blown away. This is the dream. Let's look at what we're having for breakfast. We have some coffees and teas, just in case we want some. And we've got some cereals, some fruit, some hard-boiled eggs, and some sandwiches. I believe they're sausage sandwiches. The most aesthetic safari breakfast. We just have our feet propped up like this because some uninvited visitors were making a home in my forest leg hair.
I'm a bit paranoid about ticks, but
We are very
there are no
paranoid.
ticks.
There are no ticks, right?
No. I'm just paranoid. So I'm curled up.
The Elewana Collection wouldn't let ticks crawl on us.
No, of course not.
Of course.
Les éléphants sont très
Well, look who we have here. Lions. Unfortunately, there was a truck that came by and scared the lions away. But we were fortunate enough to get a good view of it for a second there, which means we've seen 4 of the big 5.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah. Well, we're just wrapping up a really successful game drive. We saw tons of wildlife this morning. We saw the big 4, leopards, lions, elephants, and Cape buffalo. Another successful day at Meru National Park, and now we are returning to our lodge, which is ELSA'S Kopje, which is part of the Elewana Collection. And I'm so glad you were able to join us on the adventures today. If you want to follow more of our eco adventures around the world, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and follow me on my other social media platforms for updates. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Thank you.